What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to talk about how to become a bartender, why I got into bartending, how much money I make, and maybe some tips on how you can be a bartender too. So a little background on myself. I have been bartending for roughly about a year and a half. I kind of started right before the pandemic happened, and after the pandemic hit, obviously there was no possible way to get a job, and so I bartended in a couple different bars like the casino. I worked in a hotel, and my new venture right now is travel bartending. I've been bartending at festivals, and it's the best shit ever. I have a lot of footage that I want to share with you. Hopefully in the future, in the next couple videos, you'll see those trips. I'm trying to get into day in Vegas. I can't wait for that. That's going to be super fun. So let's start off with number one, why I got into bartending. I'm not going to front with you. Fat stacks. I came in for the bag. Came into it trying to make gang of money, you know what I mean? Because I've heard so many stories. $1,000 nights and tips, $2,000 weekends, and $10,000 months, and like, it just blew my fucking mind. So I'm like, why can't I do it too? I think I'm pretty good at customer service because I've been in retail for a really long time. I'm really great with people, and I think I'm pretty funny, you know what I mean? And also I really love to cook. That's one of my little passions that I have, and so I said, why not check it out. Now, how I got into bartending, I went to my favorite bar, asked them like, hey, I really want to learn how to bartend, please teach me. I will work for free, I'll clean the toilets, whatever it is, don't pay me, I just want to learn the craft. And he said, go to bartending school. And I was like, okay, I'm with it, I'm down, so I went home. I asked my mom for some money. I was like, Mom, please, can I have some money to go to bartending school? And, my mom's a Filipino lady, so she was really big on me becoming a nurse. And I was like, no, I'm not with that. So for me to go on, I need to go to school. She's like, for sure, I'll pay that for you. It cost me $700. The class is called American Bartending School in Palm Desert here in the Coachella Valley. And honestly, the 2 weeks, I didn't learn shit, bro. You kind of get some experience behind a bar because you have fake bottles and stuff. I learned how to cut fruit, but you can learn to cut fruit anywhere. I learned a lot of bartending on the job. So after I graduated the class, I went back to the bar and I was like, hey, I graduated bartending school, here you go. And they just laughed at me and they're like, what are you doing? Why did you go to this school? And I was like, you guys fucking told me to go. And I think at the time they knew that I was serious about it, and so they took me in as a barback. And if you don't know what a barback is, basically a barback is a bartender's assistant. So basically what a barback does is your job is to make sure you take care of the bartender, make sure that they're restocked on all the garnishes that they need, all the beers ready to go for them to serve the customers. I was a barback for about maybe several months. To be honest, it was hell. I mean, bartenders were really hard on me. I had to clean up shit. I had to clean up throw up. I had to bust my fucking ass every weekend because I was the sole barback at the time. Just running around grabbing glasses and just making sure every bartender, there was 3 bartenders at the time, making sure all the glasses were stocked and filled, and just to make sure that they felt supported. So a couple months later, they gave me a slot. They gave me one opportunity to bartend because I think someone was on vacation. So I'm like, you know what, this is my fucking chance. I remember going into it. It was an EDM house night, and it was crazy, bro. It was fucking lit. And Michael going up to me, the owner of the bar, and he was like, wow, I'm really impressed. You didn't have to ask me for too much, I hate to ask for help. So I just really use that towards my advantage, and, I really impressed them. And so now, fast forward a year later, I'm one of the lead bartenders training new staff and stuff, which is really cool. So it's been a really great experience. And that's how I became a bartender. I have heard a bunch of stories of people that have applied for bartending jobs and they pretty much capped their way all the way through the interview, bro. I don't recommend that personally because one, don't lie about shit, you know what I mean? I don't know, I'm not really big on that. And two, it's imagine being put in a position where you get caught on your lie. Imagine just going in the job and you don't know what the fuck you're doing, But I mean, that's worked out for a lot of people, and get to those bartenders that have gone that route. Me personally, like I said, I went to the school. I've had a lot of barback experience that year, and then just going straight into bartending. That's basically the journey that I've been on. There was a time when I had first started bartending. I had just graduated bartending school, and I was trying to get a job at the casino, which I did get hired. And the lady knew that I didn't have any experience, but she gave me the chance. She gave me the opportunity. It was an entry-level, part-time spot. I was really thankful for that. But yeah, that's how I became a bartender. Now the final question, how much money do I actually make as a bartender? I just want to put it in perspective for you, because when it comes to making money as a bartender, you know, obviously like it's the tip world. My personal view on tips is that I just try not to expect it. And the reason being is that if you expect something and it doesn't happen, you're going to get let down. And I just hate being let down. So I just like to come in thinking like, you know what, I'm just going to work as hard as I can, make as many drinks as I can. And I try to go into making at least 100 plus drinks, and then, you know, $1 a drink, 100 drinks, you know, $100. But I mean, if you've ever had a chance to see me bartend, if you ever come to my bar, like I'm fucking busting ass, bro. Like, I'll see like 20 people. I'll remember drinks. Oh, I just fucking handle shit. I fucking handle, bro. You know, like some nights I'll probably walk out with $20. Some other nights I make out with $200. It really depends on like the night. It really depends on the place that you're at. I've heard other bartenders who've made like $1,000 that night because they were just fucking popping. Like everyone went to them. There's a lot of factors that go into it. So if you ever find a really great bar, if you find a busy bar, if you find a fun bar, like that's probably where the money's gonna be at. And I know bartenders in LA make $3,000 every other day. Like it's just so nuts. So the bartending is super cool. It's been super fun. I'm very blessed. It's changed my life because I was in retail for a really long time. I fucking hated that shit. But all I do now is I wake up at 5 in the afternoon, get ready for work at 7. I party all night, clock out, count up all my tips, and I came home with a bag. So basically, just to summarize the video, how to become a bartender. 1, try to find somewhere where you can... It's my girlfriend calling. Baby, say hi to the YouTubers. A little bit louder, honey.
Hi, YouTube.
Hey, I'm gonna call you back, okay, baby? Okay, I love you, bye. So as I was saying, as soon as you get your foot in the door, you're most likely going to start as a bar back. Once you become a bar back, just express to your manager or to the bartender that you're working with that you want to become a bartender. Most of the time, that bartender is going to take you under their wing and giving you that experience of serving and being a bartender. So bust your ass, prove yourself. The bartending world is a very exclusive world. Not everyone could be a bartender, but you can if you really work hard for it and make that your goal. I believe in you. I hope this video helped you gain some insight of how to become a bartender. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys on the next one. Cheers. Severino. Peace.